JB Bill with Daisy Thomas. This is Triple M's Rush Hour. Our Southeast Melbourne Phoenix won through to the Final Four of the NBL yesterday.
Southeast Melbourne have made it to the Final Four. Winners this afternoon over the Adelaide 36ers. Incredible comeback when it mattered most.
Daisy, once again, we're joined by our man, the coach.
Officially our man. He's Kingy. Kingy, congratulations. What a bloody match.
Yeah, no, after the fact, you go, man, exciting. Knew it all along, right? We had him. We had him right where we wanted him. But no, the players, and you got to give them a lot of credit. Our worst half of the season, 26 points, couldn't guard anybody. And then to flip it like that and to outscore a really good team in Adelaide by close to 30 points in the second quarter. Or in the second half in a do-or-die situation. Hats off to the players.
20 points down, Bill.
I know.
20 points down.
Actually, 21 at one
Was that
stage.
the most?
Yeah, that was the most, which is huge in the B-ball. But I know you're pumping up the players, but the coaches have got to get a pat on the back. Surely, apparently you had a very long meeting at halftime.
I tell you what, the longest part of it was you have a players' room where everybody meets. Well, the players have their room, and then we have our whole meeting room, and then you have a coach's room.
Oh.
So I sat in there with the coaches for about half the time going like, what are we going to do? Should I go in there? Should I not go in there? And it wasn't actually when we met with the players, I didn't have a lot to say. A lot of times no words can be a lot of words. So I just gave them a little quick message and then basically left the players in there with the assistant coaches and told those guys to figure it out. And they did. Credit to them.
I thought we were going to get the full fire and brimstone sort of.
Because you go
line them up one by one and rip through them. You can't defend, and you should piss off. And any chance you could hit it, brick boy. You know,
because you do go nuts. Well,
enthusiast of a good time.
Well, they said, I said, was he walking up and down the sideline? No, he was running. He actually run. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's well on game days I don't work out. I don't go to my gym and work out. So I save all my energy for those 90 to 120 minutes. So, I get after it a little bit.
Do you know how far you've walked or run?
Step counter?
Well, in the NBL, for whatever reason, they don't let me wear my Apple Watch.
Oh.
So I can't keep track of my steps.
You actually haven't got it on now either.
Yeah, I don't have it on right now. But
you're pointing to it.
Do you actually have an Apple Watch?
I do. Can I be, 2 weeks ago, for whatever reason, now I'm going to... The glue came off. The glue. Don't wear it in the shower. Take really good care of it. It's an expensive watch, and the glue came. I got to go to the Apple store and get it fixed.
Jeez, what gym do you go to while we're plugging everything here? Because you do look jacked. You work out, don't you?
I try. It's all about what your standard is. My standard right now is, I would say, if I lifted up my top here, I'd be a little top heavy. But I try to stay in shape. I try to be healthy. I work out at this St. Kilda bath, so hopefully this St. Kilda bath, yes, exactly. Hopefully that should give me like a free 2 weeks off, right?
Oh, bloody hell. Is that good there, Dave?
Good there, yeah.
Very
you got the sea bars, and then you're out in the ocean. They got the steam room. Are you a dick tog sort of guy? Are you a board shorts?
No, I kind of try to go there cognito and just get my work in. Get in, get out, right? 30 to 45 minutes.
Upon reflection, I probably should have said budgie smokers.
Budgie smokers.
What does that mean?
The little short jocks.
Oh,
the swimmers.
No, I'm not that. I'm a I don't know, 7 centimeter seam at least. There's got to be It's
7 centimeters.
The seam.
Oh, right. Hey, let's go back to the basketball because it's a Cinderella story. What's happening? Zip and 5.
Owen.
0-5, and then another coach steps in, and then our man from America comes in and steps in. It's been unbelievable so far. I know it hasn't finished, but when you look back, it's a pretty bloody good season.
Yeah, I think you just said it. I think wherever we end up, hopefully it's holding up a big trophy at the end of this thing. But once the season is over, you kind of will have time to sit back and reflect and go, man, it was an awesome season, which it has been, but right now we're in the thick of it, and we're worried about the next series. But it's been a fun, incredible ride so far.
chatting to the coach of the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix, Josh King, who battle against the Illawarra Hawks next week because this weekdays is a FIBA international break.
Yeah, a bit of time off. Has that sort of storyline and what's happened galvanised the group more? Are you leaning into the fact that, hey, it hasn't been all roses, but look at us, we're 21 points down, we can get it done against anyone?
Yeah, I said yesterday after the game, I think it's kind of fitting. These guys have been battle tested. Like Billy just said, these guys have heard 3 different voices this year, no matter if it's been for a certain amount of games, but they've heard 3 different voices. They started 0-5, so they've faced adversity. And so if that had been the first time they had faced adversity all year long, then I don't know where we end up. But they've been battle tested, and it's a testament to the team. It's been a complete team effort, all hands on deck. We had a guy yesterday by the name of Ben Ayer who come off the bench and really, you could almost say it won the game for us and hasn't had too many opportunities this year, but he's stayed ready, and that's just kind of how our team is.
Whose decision was that to put him on?
Yours.
Oh, it was everybody's.
Oh,
yeah.
listen to him.
Yeah.
It was mine. How do you say that as
Sorry?
a Yank? How do I got to be a Yank? It was mine.
What's
I'm
that?
trying to be a Yank, saying it was my decision. Hey, Joshy,
So you went with Ilma.
yeah, I know. What do you do with a week off? Do you give them a nice little free them up a bit, or do you go hard?
No, you got to give them a little bit of time off here because we had 2 tough games. We were just back in Perth.
Yes.
Didn't come back. We've had a little bit of the flu hit our team. That's another thing that goes with the adversity part. Give the guys a little time off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll get back in the gym on Thursday for the weekend. Give them Sunday off, and then we'll get right into preparing for a really tough Illawarra team and series.
Nelly wasn't going to come in today because last time you ended up crook as a dog.
Yeah, I said that if I get sick tonight, then I'm not coming back in. But I love yeah. Hey, I'm part of the show now. I like coming in here, and it seems like we've at least gotten three new fans here. Are we Southeast Melbourne fans?
Exactly.
Absolutely,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Good.
United's still in, aren't they?
Yeah.
What about the Hawks? Tell us about the Hawks. They've been the best side all year, or sat on the top of the ladder anyway all year, virtually.
Yeah, they've got 2 guys that were first team all league players, veterans of the league, been around. They're a very deep team. They play 10 or 11 guys. They've been on top of the ladder the entire season. A lot of continuity. They play well together as a team. They got a really good home court advantage up there in Wollongong.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have our hands full. But it's at this time of year, anybody you play is going to be good, is going to be ready. But we feel like we match up well against them. We've had some good games against them, and we'll just throw the ball up and see what happens.
And it's 3 matches too.
Best of 3.
Yeah, best of 3. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, so no, we'll definitely. So you play game 1 up there on Friday, a week from this Friday, and then we have our home game on Sunday at 2:30. I think it's March 2nd. I'm not sure. Tickets go on sale actually this Wednesday at 5:00. So we're looking forward to playing in front of a sold out John Cain for that game too.
What sort of prep goes in from a player's point of view, a coach's point of view? Are you watching film as to where you can take them down? Do you have a big all-in meeting?
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of game prep that goes into this.
Yep.
Now we've played these guys 3 times already this season, so we're pretty familiar with them. We've watched them play a lot. They've had a lot of time off, so no, we'll have a good game plan put together. But then it really matters what happens once that ball goes up. But we'll be prepared and ready to play them.
Do you like golf?
Love golf.
Have you been following the Live Golf over in Adelaide on the weekend?
No, I haven't. But I have played 1 round of golf since I've been here.
Oh,
Yeah.
where?
Sandhurst.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, good out there, Days. Well, because we went over to Adelaide for the Live Golf, and Daisy here played with Brooks Kepka.
Brooks.
Yep. Kepka.
You played with him?
9 holes with him.
and Taylor Gooch.
Man, you're so humble. That would be the first thing that I told me when I came through the door here. No kid. So you must be pretty good to play.
It was a pro-am, but I hit it okay.
Yeah.
I hit it okay.
So what's your handicap?
10 at the moment.
So how was Brooks cool?
He was cool. Yeah, he was very. I was saying the other day, he's sort of a little bit of an enigma. Like you're not sure what you're going to get, and you don't really understand. He was so relaxed.
Yeah,
Gave plenty of his time. Dapped me up the next day on the range, as I was
Yes,
saying.
yeah,
Really
you love
didn't know
that.
what that meant, but Yeah.
Dap me up. That's an American thing, isn't it?
I had the shoulders back. Let's say that. The modesty has calmed down since Friday.
I went to the Deutsche Bank back in like 2016 in Boston. I think it was 2016 in Boston, and I love smoking cigars too. Rory almost got me thrown out of the place. Rory he's sitting there, he's getting ready, and I'm smoking a cigar.
Oh, no.
Smoke is going everywhere, and me and him
yuck.
are just like mean mugging each other. Obviously, I'm not going to win this battle.
Yeah.
And he like gives me like one of these, and I just kind of like turn around and go off into the crowd.
Big cigar.
Yeah, I was just cheaping that thing. Just
He could quickly become our best mate, I reckon. Cigars. The other one you were talking about is music. You have a great appreciation of music.
I do. I like all types of music. Billy was just saying he was
Combsy?
at Luke Combs, which one of our star players was just at the concert. That's how I actually found out that he was in town because we played Melbourne United the next day. But had I known Luke Combs was in town, I need to do a better job. I might would have went to that.
Yeah.
How was that?
I reckon there's 65, 70,000 people.
What was your favourite song?
Fast Cars. Tracy Chaplin one. That's the only one I knew.
Chaplin.
Fast
Chaplin.
Cars from JC Chaplin.
Yeah, but he was, mate, I've never seen so many cowboy boots, cowboy hats, and Bundy rum cans in
How
my
was the
life.
scenery?
Licorice all sorts. Bit of everything. Bit of everything, Joshy boy.
Other thing that's happening, last time we were speaking to you, the Super Bowl was coming. It's now NBA All-Star Weekend. Do you follow any of that? Because there's been some backlash as to what's happening.
Man, I'm a basketball guy. I don't really watch a lot of NBA until NBA playoffs come around. I think Draymond Green, who's Golden State Warriors, he just came out and said NBA is boring. I actually think a lot of that stuff to me until the playoffs roll around is boring. So I can't tell you what's going on this weekend. I know it's NBA All-Star Weekend. I know there's a lot of hoopla and hype, but I'm not too much into that. I was into the Southeast Melbourne Adelaide match.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Locked in
good
on
answer.
that.
No, very
Hey,
good.
So tickets on sale from Wednesday.
Yeah, 9 a.m. for members, and GA is 5 p.m.
Great.
Very good.
Oh, for the Sunday game.
Yep.
Sunday week.
Yep.
I got. Can we get you guys to the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Sunday week, the 12th.
It's not the 12th. It's like February, March 2nd or 1st.
Oh, right.
I'm not. It's 2:30. It's matinee.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
off air.
I'll check my calendar.
Yeah.
If we're there or not, regardless,
Yeah,
all
we'll
the
be
very best. We can't wait.
Sunday the 2nd.
Sunday the 2nd, we can watch Joshy King just run up and down the sideline.
All day,
Yeah.
all night.
Come on, Kingo.
Fingers crossed you're back to talk all things finals.
Yes.
The grand final, but thank you very much for your time.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on. All the best.
Josh King, the coach of the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix, who kick off their NBL finals against Illawarra next week, Days.
Yes.